Yo guys, what is up, what is good? Magic's here with another episode of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. We have just entered the prologue and let's continue our journey in the war camp. Let's go!
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Okay guys, we are back in the tent with Triss Marigold. And yeah, we have just fought our first battles. I lost horribly in the tutorial. For whatever reason, we have most of the items that we found not anymore with us, and we are kind of broke. And since I failed the tutorial so horribly, because I have to get accustomed to this combat system yet, still feel comfortable now, at least a little bit more, and let's set it to normal. Is it normal now? Yes, okay, you don't have to extra save it. We could bring our Black Legendary Raven armor with us from the last game, as well as our Silver Sword, I think. Now it's just the normal Silver Sword, but we have the Moonblade here, which we earned from The Witcher 1. And for our Steel Blade, we still have this one. You can see our current longsword does 8 to 11 damage, with the chance of bleeding and damage reduction on block. Where the Rune Sea Heal on our left that we got from the first Witcher part is only 10 to 12, so yeah, a little bit more damage. It's not a big deal. I guess by chapter 1 or 2 you will probably get something better, but it's a nice little upgrade at the start. I like that they kind of reward you for playing the first game, right? So that's a nice little addition. What do we have here? Mage's Trousers. Gives you a little bit more sign duration and damage bonus on signs, whereas the other trouser gives you resistance to incineration. I don't see that much upside there, and since the mage trousers are a little bit more worth, right? You can see they are worth 4 orens compared to 1. Guess we can sell them later. But that's mostly it. We have some bombs in our pockets. Can actually also see, no, there are no ranged weapons, so all the exploration of the houses that I did in the first episode are kind of pointless. Anyways, I guess that's it for now. Now, if we maybe... this is just the sword. I wanted to check the character. I think it was the Ziki. Yeah, exactly. We are also at level 1, right? In the tutorial at one point we had like level 8, because they told us about this not attribute tree, but skill tree. And if I remember correctly, you have to choose this path in the top here first. And only after you put 8 points into it, you can put points into either magic, swordsmanship or alchemy. And yeah, right, if you want this talent, you have to get this one first, just a normal skill tree. So if you want to get to the, I think, ultimate talent in this tree, you have to put most points here and on one path in there. I don't know what the maximum level is, but since you have to put 8 points in here, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then you can only get this last talent here in this tree around level 20, 18. Maybe there are some extra skill points you can get. And if we then count for the magic one, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I guess it's always 8 if you want to reach the top one. So level 16, level 17, probably, you can reach the final talent, and you have the possibility to put an extra point into each of the talents to improve it even further. So I don't think you will have the opportunity to put points into every skill. That was also not possible in the first part of the series. By the end of the game we were somewhere between 30 and 36. And we could get like 6 gold talents or something like that. It was still enough. We didn't have any real challenges by then, but I expect the same to be here. And in part 1 I mostly relied on my swords and a little bit on runes, and I think I will do the same here, because I kind of like this playstyle. I'm not sure about alchemy. We have to see when time comes what is good and what is not. And then we have our attributes here that we can't really improve this time around. Like, yeah, vitality, it was strength based in the first part of the series. You had agility, intelligence, just the basic attributes that did something. And then we have knowledge entries from books, I guess, and still some abilities. We have the ability to intimidate in certain dialogues, and yeah, we have the chance to add critical damage, or yeah, increase our critical chance if the opponent is incinerated, I guess. And I expect that we gain more abilities as the game progresses, but yeah, that's about everything I have learned. I still have to get better at the combat. I guess that blocking is actually, or countering is actually a talent, and since I don't have that talent, I couldn't counter in the last episode. I was wondering why when I was blocking I couldn't stop the opponent with a counter, but that's mostly because I lack the skill to do so. Let me find some ordnance here, and let's check for the last dialogue options that we haven't used in the last episode, whatever that was. A scout reported seeing a dragon.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Skoyatel unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. You're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
Man, I really like the sound in this game. It's so great. Learn anything about the assassin. Which assassin?
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
I see, so that was the end at the last game, where we rescued the king from an assassin, and then we figured out it was actually a witcher. Oh, and there is no load screen here, just a fluent transition, I like that. Let's try to explore here. We are apparently now in a war camp, with the Vizima sign all around us. We are the king's personal witcher. But I don't think it will end good, because, yeah, the game started with us being in a prison, right? I don't know how important it is to gather the herbs if I don't plan to put points into the alchemy skill. We can also only swallow 3 potions, so yeah, just for the occasional buff.
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Okay,
Foltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask around.
I put the word out. I did.
And
It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from elsewhere.
You sure?
Sure as you stand before me.
I did what you asked.
You killed the cockatrice. Wonderful. Tough job.
Routine Witcher's work.
I'll have your coin as soon as we finish off the Lavalettes. I'll be generous, I promise.
I'd like it beforehand. Promises made before battle are often hard to keep. Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
Okay. It was just a recruit, not the royal hunter from the last game, so... Apparently we made a cockatrice contract that he put out, finished it, and... now we want the money.
Any advice from a bit?
Oh, looky there, new boy, it's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
They're talking about us.
I have a question for you.
Okay, you have a question for me? Here we go.
If it goes on...
We know each other.
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I
What?
lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us, like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I said.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
Rape?
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued, there was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. But that dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
So what's the problem? But they are speaking about Jennifer, so... In the series, you kind of meet a dragon there, and it was also a golden one, and yeah, Jennifer was also there. So maybe it was before Geralt lost his memory, apparently.
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New Boy bet tonight that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New Boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, New Boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice, smiling and all.
We done wanted to take them two on patrol. Ho ho ho! But
Shut it! Boholt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
who knows what goes on in that head of his? But every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. barely 3 of the others still standing, when a dragon swooped down, the elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
Okay, so there is a dragon after all.
There's clearly magic in the trinket, but I doubt it'll deflect swords or arrows.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. Screw honor. Don your metal, new boy. You'll go into battle, confessional and all.
So be it. Though I'd like to have fleeced the noble. Damn shame.
Okay. So we have a new quest phase there.
The aroma.
What do we have here? They don't talk with us.
Where'd they get
Kick
the
their
meat
asses,
from?
Geralt.
Okay, kick their asses, okay. Do we have a map here? We are in this part. So seems like there is no exit here.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
There is the training camp down there.
Oh, you like? Come here, so
Oh, here are some more plants. Can we find a place of power? Yeah, apparently we have hit a place of power.
Those trebuchets are fucking
stew today.
So our magical damage is a little bit raised right now. What do we have here? Some more? Okay.
Lying here safe and sound.
So only one more way to go.
Don't you drink and ride.
Stop bothering me.
And here are the wounded on their bloody beds, I guess. There's nothing in the barrels, and yeah, nothing here really.
What is it?
So let's go down to the training camp then. Nothing in this part.
Overwhelming force. That's what. Word. They're getting what they deserve. I hate.
Let's see. Using objects, can we go in there? No, apparently not. Just trying to explore everything here.
Really as tough as they say. Your presence insults the gods.
You can loot the crates here.
Hey, your presence insults the gods.
No one here wants to talk with us. So where to go next?
Hey, wasn't it you who defeated the Grand
Yeah, victory to the king and all. Sure. Can we also fight against them? Yes, we can. Take that and that. Let's see if we have some combos if I press fast attack all the time. Well, not really.
Really as tough as they say.
But if I combine it, maybe. No, also not. So I wonder if you can make some combos here. So apparently not from strong into fast. Maybe fast, strong, No, the training dummies are destroyed.
Your presence insults the gods.
Okay.
They'll turn away from us in battle.
Let's see if there are any more barrels that we can loot here, actually. That doesn't seem like it. Huh? Yeah, there is something. Nice. Some dust and stuff.
Greetings.
Who are you?
Can I interest you in a worthy cause? We could use your support.
What's the cause?
A veterans fund for former fighting men of need.
Uh-huh. Found anyone gullible enough to fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and... well, the coin goes to the fund. Care to test your strength?
Yeah, sure. How do we do this? So we can bet 2 coin, right? So seems like a mini game here. And we kind of have to keep it in the middle, I guess. Oh. This is slippery. Have to be careful to follow it. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Come on, you win, you win. Yes, he did it.
Well, that's some strength you've got in that arm of yours.
So I wonder if you have to do this in every town and stuff, and then you get a prize at the end. The last part, you kind of have to do this for the best steel sword or something.
Greetings.
I haven't played dice poker in a while.
Oh, it's like walking. You don't forget how to do it unless you're drunk. Roll a few rounds with me.
Sure, let's see if it's the same like in the first game. Roll the dice. Yeah, here you go. What did we get? A 2, 1, 2, 1. So we have a double pair, I think. Double pair is not bad. What has our opponent actually? Like 4, 6, 3, 5. He has only a double, so nothing special. But we don't have to increase. What? Why do we lose? 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know.
Hehe, I believe my...
Doesn't make sense, but whatever.
You look sick.
So this is like the minigame
Careful
corner
shot
here.
before you enter the siege tower.
Wasn't it you who defeated the Grand
Kick their asses, Geralt.
This time we don't have a quest for it.
balls will likely lose his head.
Cheer up, Witcher. So they have to be to do push-ups.
Before you enter the siege tower.
Luckily we don't, so here we go.
Keep at it and none of you will see it.
Okay. Yeah, then well, next direction. We have explored everything here.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pull
Cheer
out
up,
of me.
Witcher.
You seek the king.
Care for a shot before you enter the siege tower.
A single Witcher is worth a whole platoon.
Your deeds will be forgiven.
And the priest.
Hey, wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master and put down the rebellion in Vizima?
Yes, that were we. What the heck? So do we have to go in here or
No passage.
no passage? Yeah, well,
Fury hits him and he hacks up. Really as tough as they say?
Don't all disperse in search of booty and wenches.
A beautiful day for battle.
Eliminate the stragglers first.
Fear not, Excellency. We're outtrained at their armies.
I am no warrior.
oh, they are shooting
I
actually,
must
these
admit,
things.
I prefer to joust verbally or with a
Come on
pen.
guys, shoot it, I want to see it.
Hogwash!
Okay,
You're the emissary of the white flame dancing on the graves of his
so
foes.
they've loaded
The
this thing.
Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Come on, shoot
who
it.
spared no blood, conquering over a dozen sovereign
No,
realms.
they don't.
Thus bringing them laws, culture, and peace above all.
Oh, okay, only one way to go. Come on guys, shoot it. I want to see it. That's disappointing.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire,
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spiral?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
soldier. Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Aye, the king's will. Well, we have to follow him.
Everything all right? Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Listen, boys. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
As ever, sire.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
That doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Adjavari! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me.
No, he's a traitor.
Quickly!
Kill him!
How much higher?
Okay. Where is the stupid rogue? I don't see him exactly. I mean, there are two guys. There is no one else there. Is it this one or that one? I'm not sure.
One and a half degrees.
Well, killed those twos.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher!
Okay. They have some heavy work to lift here. Is there anything else? Oh, okay, only one way to go. Pretty straightforward so far.
Onward, Witcher! To the top! You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. that they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, a motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Going and country, there you white. And a long road at your toe.
Up and up we go. Where do we end up? I wonder.
Bread and vodka's all you'll get when you
soldiers are also singing, so.
Blood and mud, your brow a sweat. Balls in a bandage, brick in a sleigh.
Well, guess we still have to go up.
Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? To battle! What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
Rally up the soldiers and then lead them to the slaughter, I guess. So, what's next?
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
Seems like the battle starts now. Let's head into some action here. Well, and then we are back in the prison.
Ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Okay.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian La Valette.
Well then, we have to protect the king. Where are the enemies?
Press those vermin!
Some easy kills here.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me, for the glory!
Well, at least he's not sitting back. He joins the battle. Even if only at the end.
Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards! If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Well then, we have to go down there and fire off the ballista, I guess. Now the question is what to do. So we can't go down there. They are just shooting all the time. So we have to find another way, I guess. But how to get down there, that is the question. Anyone lootable here? No. Oh, there's loot. Haha. Give me my orans. And there are a lot of orans lying around here. Not sure if we can keep them this time, but hey. Let's try to grab them. grab the coin and hopefully we can keep it, right? Okay, well, let's see.
Waste of work. Secure your position!
No, we can't go there. So how do we get down in the street? That is the question now. Can we jump down there somehow? No. I was thinking maybe we could use this rope here, but apparently not. So only thing to do is like going down here.
Stay away from me.
Can I go there? Well, let's try it, but save before. Found a sword. And another sword. Yeah, there's the jump down option. Nice. So, that is the way. Oh no, we have put the apples to the ground. That's bad. Well, there are some fools coming for us, I guess. Well, if I kill them quickly, I don't have to use the combat as much. Nice! So, I can do this on normal now too. Did this? I guess he has lost his arms. Oh my god. So this game isn't pulling any punches. You can really cut off their arms and stuff. I guess, yeah, that works. Now let's see if there is anything hidden here. Oh,
Kill the Witcher!
Yeah, come and get it, dude. You lost also your arm. Guess this was fatal. But I took some damage there. Well, this dude only lost one arm. So you could go up there, kind of. Can we go in here? No, it's locked. Oh, they are shooting us, actually. That's why I am constantly in damage. Well, let's see. Stop shooting me, man. So the strong attack is not that mobile, actually. I like the quick attack more so far. But I guess there are enemies that you can't beat with these fast attack. Okay, so let's try it like slow and strong. Kill one, dodge the others.
Kill the Witcher!
And I have to be careful here. Damn it. This other one hurt me. Like stun him, follow up with a quick attack. Yeah, but he dodges then the strong attack pretty quickly, so...
Kill the Witcher!
Man, I want my counter attack. So let's try it like this. Fast attack. But he's kind of blocking all the time and then he counters with his damn shield. That's no good. So I have to dodge when he is off balance, kind of. So come on, let's try. Yeah, that was the trick, okay. Yeah. So the enemies are definitely trickier than in the first game. Makes it more challenging, I like that. Still prologue, so I guess it's not that horrible. What else do we have here? I don't want to use the quest object yet. Keep on exploring, maybe there's something hidden here. You never know, right? You never know. Well, only more fighting down here. What is that? Who are you?
I'll never learn.
Looks like a dude from Assassin's Creed. That's for sure. But Alright, anything else here? What is this book? Can we take that? No, apparently not. Yeah, he even has the assassin's weapon there in his hand. Well, since I can't really interact with them, I guess there's nothing we can do. There, this is locked. Well, this is then the only last door, but nothing there. Oh, then the exploration was for naught, I guess. Let's use this. Click, 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 click. Do it. And then fire it! Bring down the archers. Oh. We get company. That was a nice attack. Damn it, these damn shield blocks are putting us off balance. But when we parry them, we can also kind of unbalance them. Yeah, maybe like this. Shut up, man. So this was smoother now. We get the hang of it, I guess. And now, come on, aim the ballista. With this hood, I also feel like an assassin or something. Okay, the next ones. These are the easiest. Yep. Get his arm, then I kind of want to dodge him, lock onto him, got him. Yes! Did it! Come at me! Now let's loot these suckers. Just an iron ring. Anything else here? Nope. Still nothing. There's still some more loot. Leather enhancements. Cloth. Guess that's it for now. Yeah, let's reuse this ballista. Aim it. Once again. Can we now shoot it, please, finally? Why aren't there coming more and more enemies? I just want to shoot this stupid thing. Okay, so let's run a little bit away. I have to be quick here. Damn it. If they are cluttered together, I don't have a group style or anything. It gets more dangerous, so I have to kind of lure them away a little bit. I want the Igni rune. Damn it, that took half of my health bar here. So maybe I can do it the coward's way with the Igni rune. Yeah, but the groups are dangerous. Get some combos in and... Oh. He was doing like 3 spins there. Was not expecting the 3rd one. Oh. That's really tricky. So I guess that's it. Any more loot here? Yeah, there. And then let's go. Launch it. Nice.
The tower men! Storm the tower!
And we got ourselves a level up. Now we have to rejoin. I guess we don't have to spend them right now. Yeah, let's kill the archers quickly. They are too weak up front. Yeah, dude, come and get it. You can burn, man. I love Igni. Only 3 coins. Well, I had such a nice triple kill here. Anything else to pick up here? No, apparently not. Well then. Too slow, my friend. Too slow. He's bleeding like a pig. So we could climb up there, but let's check if there is anything else here. There's something popping up there. Yeah, there's always a symbol there. Oh. What do we have here? Nothing. Yeah, and we can only try to climb up. Like here. Good. So, back we are. Kill him quickly. No loot. No loot. That's unfortunate. So the king is running down there. Yeah, okay, so they are blocking off this way. We have to protect the queen. So only this way to go.
First man to the tower will never walk for wine. For to marry a man! To die but to marry a... The door! Smash the door! Axeman!
Man, those dudes don't leave a lot. Anything else here? No, just a shortcut. Well then, let's go onwards. I take care of the big dudes. And then get the beating. He's taking the fireball like a champ. So let's take care of the small dudes here first. Beat him, guys, beat him.
Kill the Witcher!
Nice. So with my friends I could beat them at least. Oh, and he has loot. Armor enhancements. But nothing else here. There's an X, but we can't take it. And there is another purse. Yeah, okay, well let's go up there. Cutscene, let's see. Uh-oh.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette. This will be no easy task.
Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor! Go plow yourself, king!
Fuck yourself, man.
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It
It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Yeah, cover me, I want to go in there. Well, let me first check the corner here. No secrets. Man, I'm doing so hard in exploring all the stuff, but yeah, no secrets here. Well then, let's go in there. Take care of the soldiers. Archers first. Damn it, it's in my back. Ah. Damn it. Getting the beatings here from some minor minions. I'm so unskillful here. Okay. Let's continue. I'm just pressing attack here. Trying to blitz them. Let's climb up. Well then. Still not at the top. So we have to climb up here.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Don't be a fool. This is no game. Your men don't need to die. Surrender, and the king will show mercy.
My mother has seen enough of this king's mercy.
What'll you do? Throw yourself on my sword? Run?
He made mother a harlot, then denied her before all the realm.
True enough. But no massacre, no misguided heroism will change that. Drop your weapons.
Should anything happen to my mother, I shall find you and kill you.
Well, that was a rather peaceful solution. But our job is to kill monsters and not men, right? So I think I have made the right choice. Let's see what happens next. Well, nothing.
Arian Larvalet laid down his sword. Well, well.
Have you spoken to him?
Briefly. Just before they took him off to the torture chamber. The hard luck of a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Larvalet has surrendered the castle. Open up!
And the Baron lives?
Yes, he lives. I'm not spiteful. Open this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What the heck is going on there?
We want to see him! You doubt my words, dog? Open the gate now! Ah!
Sire,
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
there's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine, and beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery, but we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'd give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
Oh,
It's
we're
not
burning
that
here.
simple.
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons? This one doesn't seem to know.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
Well, we don't have time here, I guess, but we are slowly dying. No, I've lost. I was too slow. Now we are burnt to crisp. Yes, the last save game, wherever that was.
Dragon!
Okay.
Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king!
Well, let's try to do this faster.
Give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
How do you fight something like that?
You don't.
Where's my Kren rune?
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons? This one doesn't seem to know.
They're at the gate!
You want me to go over and tell him?
Monster experts.
Man.
For the Baroness!
Okay, this was it.
Open the gate! Quickly!
Man, I'm already hurt again.
Quick! Go! I'll manage! Quick! I can teleport myself, but not you. Run!
Driss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Okay, made it. Not trying to die this time. Oh. Well, in Game of Thrones, they could aim better at dragons.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
We can slap him. Slap him or shut up. Slap him like a bitch. Nice.
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops?
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense! Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you!
Yep, there it comes again, probably.
The dragon's back!
And we're at it again. Dragon food, my friends, dragon food. Game over, all over, and over and over again. Makes me feel like we're
The dragon's back!
I'm just pressing the stupid key. Why doesn't it work? Oh man. We are medium rare cooked now. Hopefully I can do better now.
The dragon's back!
Man, what am I doing wrong? When do you have to press this key? Oh. Load please. Autosave. Blood of his blood. Yeah, I think that's it.
The dragon's back!
Nope. That's not it. Well, the message said you have to press the key when the... Yeah, that was it. Okay, made it this time. Run! Shit! Ah! Pressed the key 1 second too late. So we are dragon fodder now.
The dragon's back!
Now it failed again. Ah, I made it the last time. I should have saved. Damn it. And there are more game overs than I ever had in this other game. Man! I pressed the stupid key. I swear to the gods. Come on. Yeah, the dragon's back. So I have to press the key when the message appears, I think. Well then.
The dragon's back!
Yes, okay, that's what it is. Just press the key when it appears. Now run. I hate dragons. Man! So frustrating. You only have a split second time. Is this Sekiro or something? Oh,
the dragon's back!
Shit! Yeah, I didn't press the key again. And
the dragon's back!
Okay, this time I made it. Yeah, come on, run to us. Yeah, this time it works. Concentrate now. Okay. No second time. Uh-oh, our sword is lost. Stupid dragon.
You saved my life again.
Hey, you know, the sword is back.
Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
And then he probably dies, and that is how we are in this mess. Well, before we go further up there, let's do what I did all through this episode. Try to loot. Try to loot more. But man, I died more often than in the first game, even if you count the stupid killer plant in the swamp. But, wow. You have just this one fraction of a second, and then you die. So, like Sekiro, probably. And this is only normal. I wonder if that gets any harder. Okay, found at least some loot down here. Now let's continue up. Up, 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 up. And they have fun. Who are you?
Who goes there?
Blind man.
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
And now he dies. I see it already, he dies now. Man, I calling this episode Dragon Fodder, for sure.
Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
Go, Boosie.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Uh-oh, a witcher. She saw it. She can testify that we are not guilty. Ask the kids. Hey, it's dude from the intro. Probably flew away with the dragon. Maybe they are allies or something. Well, there's also no blood on our blade, right? Or, well, probably there is after we've killed so many men, but not the king's blood. I guess they can't find that out.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vers! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Tasting it before us, so it's not poisoned, I guess.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key.
And then he leaves the key and just leaves the prison, probably.
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow. What say we,
Well then.
What he did to Fodder.
I say let's provoke them.
Scurvy.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Come in here, bastard. That's revenge, I would say. Got him.
Rip your guts out!
Come on, dude. Oh. Should have pressed the key then. Damn it. Okay. Didn't expect that. Nice counter. Okay, so apparently you also have to press the right keys at the right time. Okay. Yeah, then we take all. And I guess then we end the episode here, and in the next episodes we will try to leave that fucking prison. So yeah, we made a lot of death in this episode, became dragon food several times, but hey, I have fun here. It's great. So, still healthy, have a great day. Oh man, what am I talking? Too excited. Yeah, have a great day, stay healthy, and till next time, bye bye.